everybody.
Hey guys, welcome to Jack's Treasures. This is our ongoing series of questions and answers that people have asked us or that we have thought to ask other people or just questions that I usually have for Tracy. Series that we release every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Check us out on all of our other videos. You can find some really good, interesting content in there. Maybe.
Interesting.
Maybe, yes, exactly. Today's topic is super, what would the term be? Super relevant because literally Tracy and I are doing this right now. Okay. It's such an exciting topic. I know. Y'all are just sitting there going like, well, what the hell is it? Well, here's the question is what is vacation mode?
Yes.
Or time away? And when do you use it?
Why it's interesting is we are about to leave super early the day after tomorrow to head for...
Actually, when this video comes out, we have left
already.
yesterday.
Whatever.
It's because we batch record, by the way. Just so you know.
But anyway, we are about to leave for a extended trip. We're going to be away from our home and our business for a week.
Yeah,
a little over a week actually.
We're going to be rolling into Plains to Profit in Omaha, Nebraska. Shout out to Corey and Teresa of Grams and Pop Vintage, and Alicia, the Ink Picker. Those are the hosts of this meetup. So we're doing a meetup. So basically, vacation mode is when you don't have the ability to ship your items in a timely manner.
Right.
Okay. Now, a lot of they call it vacation mode, which I actually like that they call it vacation mode because that gives it a very positive.
They don't call it that on eBay anymore.
Well, no, they call it time away.
Yeah,
that's right. So they call it time away now, which I don't like that. I'd rather it be vacation mode. But being time away, it allows you to say, okay, we're not going to be able to list because we had a family emergency. There was a death in the family. So we're going to a funeral, and the funeral is in, let's say, we live in Georgia. Let's say that the funeral is in Canada, because I have a lot of family up in Canada. So we have to go up to Canada for about 2 or 3 or 4 days, and you can't ship in that time. You don't want to take your shipping time and extend it to the 5-day period, okay? That affects your seller rating on a lot of different sites, including Whatnot.
Now, let me clarify this, that the time away vacation mode thing can be different from site to site.
Yeah.
For instance, on Mercari, on Whatnot, vacation mode basically shuts your store down. Nobody can buy from you. And for those stores and us, that's perfectly fine. I don't want anybody to be able to buy things from the Buy It Now and...
we do.
Ship them.
We do, but we don't want people to buy stuff and then for us to not have the item to ship, because our turnaround time on Whatnot is a day.
Less than a day, actually.
Yeah, it's actually less than a day because we can print out our shows tickets right after that. So I don't want to affect that by saying, hey, you can go ahead and buy this and I'll ship it 5 days from now or 10 days from now or however long that I set the vacation mode up for.
Now on eBay with time away, they have something where you can set it up that your store remains open, but it changes your handling time and it gives people a little notice. Hey, they're out of town. If you buy this, it's going to be shipped.
They're not available.
Blah blah blah.
Is what they
yeah.
call it because they say that you're not available.
Your
and it doesn't hurt your sales rating. It doesn't hurt your rating.
They even put things in place where if someone does buy something and they get mad at you and they leave you a negative feedback because you didn't ship it because you were out of town, they're going to take that feedback off for you. So.
Yeah, it's a great thing with eBay. Now, we don't know about some of the other platforms because we've never really done it with some of the other platforms. Our primarily, we don't worry about vacation mode with Amazon because with Amazon we do
use
what do they call it?
FBA.
FBA. Okay, so we use FBA where Amazon fulfilling the order, we send the order, the stuff.
Now, I'm not going to have to set it up for Mercari because we've sold out of our Mercari store. I don't cross list. I have a different...
What did we sell on Mercari?
Dirty comics.
Yes.
We don't...
There is a market for everything everywhere.
We don't cross list to Mercari currently. I have a separate inventory that I bring over there, and I'm currently out. So that one's super easy. I don't have to do anything there.
Yeah.
Whatnot, we're either going to turn on the vacation mode, or we may just pull the listings from the Buy It Now. I haven't decided exactly how we're going to do it yet.
eBay, we have 2 different stores. So I have a store and Tracy has a store.
We will put those both on time away tomorrow, actually.
Yes.
After we do our shipping, or right as we're doing our shipping, we'll set time away. And then we will not have to ship anything until we're back in town. We'll set the days up.
That's a great thing because on eBay, they have made it super, super easy to put the time away. It literally is its own category. I remember it used to be a thing where you had to literally do a search to try to find it, and it really was hard to find. But they make it so easy. They tell you the times of when you want to start and the times that you want to end, and that is the most important part. Is setting that up so that you're not selling the day that you're leaving, because that means that you're going to have to ship. If you sell something the minute before you're leaving to go on your trip, you have to ship that, or you're going to get dinged on your account for being a late shipping.
One thing I will say also with the time away, you can set up an auto reply, which I don't normally do it because normally when we do time away, we're only going away for like a day or two. But this time, since we're going to have such an extended time, I am going to set up the auto reply because I don't know that I'm going to be super proactive at looking at my phone while we're traveling and being social and things. So I'm going to set up a time away.
Social?
I
Us?
know.
I just can't see that.
But I'm going to set up a thing where if someone writes me and they say, how big is this t-shirt or whatever, that I'm not replying right away, but they're going to get an auto reply. Hey, I'm out of the office. I'm going to be back on Monday morning. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Blah 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 blah.
Office? We have an office?
We have this room with a cat in it.
It is very, very effective, and it is something that you definitely want to do, but be careful with your times. And one other thing, this is absolutely imperative, okay? Do not send offers the day before, 2 days before, 3 days before.
During your trip either.
During your trip. Do not send offers, because offers, when you send an offer, it negates your time away. So that means if somebody accepts your offer, you have to ship the next day if you have next day shipping, or 2 days, next 2 days after that, or get dinged on your account.
Another thing, it used to be the case, I don't know if it still is because I haven't investigated it, is that it used to be if you added something new to your store, it was not like grandfathered in that time away. I don't know if they fixed that because I feel like that was an oversight. Hopefully
I think they did, but I'm not 100% sure. If you do know, leave a comment down below.
But be careful about that. I'm not going to be listing this trip, but there has been other trips where I've wanted to list because we were
more focused on our eBay. And the one thing with eBay, and everybody will always tell you, it's consistency of listing. So you want to list every day at least 2, 3, 4, 5 items. Some people list $500. We know people that do that. And they do scheduled listings. So
but now that
they're
we're
scheduled to launch on those days.
Now that Whatnot's our primary platform, we just list when we feel like listing. I've probably listed more this past week than I have the last 3 months.
Yeah.
Which is, it's cool.
And
it's
right
definitely
before we
boosted up
recorded,
my
I was listing on.
But we are not consistent eBay listers at all, so it's not going to be a big effect to us. We were. We used to be.
But we don't need to be right now, because Whatnot is definitely taking a lot of that pressure off of us to do that. Which the good thing with Whatnot is I can run a Whatnot show from anywhere. And as long as I have my inventory with me, which if it's small enough, like let's say I want to do baseball cards or garbage pail kids cards, and I wanted to run a show on that, all I need is my printer, my shipping supplies, which that's going to be another show, and a phone, and I can run the show anywhere and sell it anywhere. With eBay, it's a little bit more difficult because people have more intricate inventory.
During this trip, we're not doing any big shows, but we do have 2 shows scheduled for Whatnot. We're doing a show that is just a talk show, called a community show. We're doing one of those.
Taco Time with Jack
Treasures. The day
Treasures.
before we get back into town, we are doing a Battle of the Best, which that's just a single item. And at that point, I know I'm going to be back the next day. Shipping's not an issue. So that's just going to run like normal.
Which brings me to another point. Ending your vacation mode. You want to end your vacation mode the day the morning that you get back. Because what that means is that it still gives you that full day. Now you have a full day of selling. So you want to maximize your selling time. You'll have a full day of selling where you're not on vacation mode. Even though you're not there, But it gives you the next
Now,
day to ship, or 2 days.
Make sure that you are going to be prepared to ship. Some people may have different family obligations and things and are not able to ship the moment they get back in town like we are. So
and some people have 2 day shipping. So if you do 2 day shipping, end your vacation mode 2 days before.
If you're going to be ready to ship.
If you're going to be ready to do the shipping. Always, always, always maximize your shipping, your selling time by not having your store on vacation mode. But vacation mode is a great tool because like us, it's me and Tracy. I have my own store. Tracy has her own store, and then we do Whatnot together. But and Macari and all of the others we have together. But because it's just us, we don't have any employees to ship for us. Now, obviously, if you have employees, this is a no-brainer, and you can just click off and go watch somebody else.
But thanks to eBay's time away, we'll be able to probably make a few sales while we're gone and still bring in the money. I just remembered, we need to figure out time away or vacation mode on the district because we have static listings on Shop Commons.
Yes.
So another one I got to figure out.
Yeah, we get to figure out that one because we are sellers on the district on Shop Commons platform. Shout out to Kevin, the Commonwealth picker. Also, one other thing that you can do, and it does not affect your shipping time, is you can run sales during your vacation mode. So you could sit there and say, well, you know what? I'm going to try to clear out some inventory while I'm on vacation. So I'm going to put 50% off on these things that have been down there for 2 years, whatever you're comfortable with to move those items. And it does not affect the shipping time.
What I will probably do is launch a pretty aggressive sale about halfway through our trip and hope to sell some of my old stuff, make that extra money, come back.
What I said too.
Come back into town with a little bit of money in our pocket, before we have to get right back on the ball with Whatnot.
Yeah. So vacation mode is very, very important. It's a little bit on the dry side, but everybody likes to go on vacation because basically, I can tell you right now, this is why I'm doing this. I'm not doing this because I want to be a millionaire or anything like that. Yeah, that's a funny one, isn't it? But I want to take vacations. I want to go on vacations. We're planning on going to Nashville for 4 or 5 days. We're planning on going to Greenville, North Carolina, to a concert. We go to concerts a lot. And I like traveling when we go to these concerts. So vacation mode is a way that is definitely a benefit to us to help us. And it should be a benefit to you to whenever that you're not able to ship, you are able to put your stores or any of your items. You don't even have to have a store. Just put yourself on vacation mode or time away and take advantage of that. So and again, these are just our opinions. So if you have any differing opinions on vacation mode or anything like that, please leave comments down below. Give us a thumbs up or a thumbs down. We really don't care either way. It's just interactive. We're just doing these to have a little bit of fun and try to spread a little bit of knowledge. And as always, help us out if you can with Stop Soldier Suicide. That's an organization that helps to prevent soldiers from committing suicide. Up to 21 to 22 soldiers a day are committing suicide, and that is just atrociously too high. And as always,
pet a cat.
Pet that cat right there. Okay, pet a cat just like that. Peace out, everybody.
Bye.